Uncle Ben.
Here.
I'm here, Uncle Ben.
Here.
Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben. Time for work. Time for work. Hello guys, welcome to another vlog. Oh, I've just finished work. Just finished work and I'm on the way home. Not much has happened, to be honest, this weekend. So I haven't done really any vlogs. Did a deep fried chicken wings, egg fried rice, crispy beef strips. Oh my god. Saturday just had a few beers. Sunday for Mother's Day, went to the Bull's Head, Smallwood, lovely pub. Highly recommend to anyone who's in Cheshire. Great family business, great country pub, lovely food, lovely beer. It is April the 1st. I've survived April the 1st. I actually got up at 11 o'clock, so I pretty much missed half of it. Really excited for Sunday. We're going to see that Pet Sematary, you know, Stephen King's film adaptation. I wonder if it'll be better than the first. The first one was amazing. That's going to help me get through the week. They asked me to do a late shift tonight. Well, I came in at 12 because they've started calming down on the hours now. You know, they don't want to pay as much. So they want, because of the Mother's Day. Obviously Mother's Day was yesterday, they're trying to move everything, I believe, get ready for the summer, which means we've got to move all of the gardening, all the Mother's Day. I think Mother's Day's pretty much done. I declined. Yeah, I pretty much done every single move in that place since I've been there, so I'm going to give this one a miss. We should be done by 11, but no. Last time we said that it was about 2 o'clock. We got out, it was crazy. I just said, look, I'll give this one a miss, I'm going to go home. 2 weeks until Game of Thrones Season 8 premieres. I'm just on mid. Cannibals have just attacked the village, the wildlings. So I'm catching up, you know. I'm a late starter, but I'm happy I'm a late starter. Saves me waiting past like a year per season, you know. So in a way, it's better. Avoid all the spoilers. You can avoid all the spoilers, best start late. Preferably start just before the end, you know, the last season. But again, spoilers, that's the only big con. Got this lad at work who's just literally blown too many spoilers. Spoiler, it turned out I wasn't seeing Game of Thrones. He said, oh, did you see Jaime Lannister lose his arm? Yes. No, I didn't. Thanks for spoiling. He said it was smug face as well, so maybe deliberately spoiled it. But you know, I don't like when people do that. I don't like spoilers. I despise them. You know why? What's the point? What's the point of ruining it? Oh, it annoys me. Anyway, enough of that. Have a beautiful evening. Look at that. Never get tired of that view, I can tell you. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? There's pretty much nothing finer in life than just coming in after work and just falling onto your bed. It's a dream. Got me painting board, I can't remember what you call it, but the studio thing. My paint brushes there. Be on a spot of paint. I'm terrible at it, but I'm trying to improve. You know, been reading loads of painting technique books and stuff. So when I said to you guys that I'd be going to show you a bit of my stories that I've been writing in my vlogs, I write it on my tablet, on my Amazon Fire tablet I got for Christmas. So I literally had a laptop, like a good functioning laptop, but for some reason it just turned off and it won't turn on again. It turns on, it's like a zzz, and that's it. Just won't power up, so can't write on that. Can't play me games either. Total War. So this is my story. I'm currently writing. I try not to show you everything because, you know, it's wise not to show people your first draft of a book because it can change completely. The book can be completely just rewrote. But obviously you can probably see the date I haven't wrote for a while. But it's titled called The Ravening at the moment. I tried to do like a cool opening bit. Pretty deep opening for my story. And it's just from chapter 1. I'm just on chapter 2. Actually a horror book. Heavily inspired by local myths and legends. You'll probably recognise the one I'm talking about. I'm writing another story though as well, because this is the problem, you see. I start writing something, I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm not very patient. Whenever I get another idea, I just stop what I'm doing and I start writing that one, because I'm scared to lose that idea, which you shouldn't really. You should just take notes on, and if it's good enough, it'll stay with you. So people, when people usually have like a notebook and they say to you, you should carry a notebook to carry all of your ideas for your stories. I don't think that's a good idea. If it's a great idea and you think it's amazing, it should stick with you. And if it sticks with you, that's a good idea. If you think it's great and then you forget about it, then it probably wasn't a great idea. Something great would obviously stick with you. I think that's what I think anyway. As Stephen King said in an interview, a journal for ideas is a way to immortalise bad ideas. It's better just to, if you go to bed at night and the story's stuck with you and it stays with you for a while, then it's a good story. Write it out. This story that I'm writing does stick with me, but I've also got this other story in my head which I'm totally impatient to. Oh, this is great! I want to write this, and I start on this. And then the next day, if I'm in a bad mood or want to write continue my horror book, I'll get on writing that. You should always just focus on one story. What I'm doing is just totally unprofessional, as some would say. I'll show you the first bit of me first story. I'll show you the first bit because it's literally just like a paragraph. There's no title. It's untitled at the moment. It was just literally I started writing it. I just started writing it one night in the morning. I just got literally here. It was almost 1 in the morning. Isolated from put. I have noticed that I have spelling errors in this. Forgive me. That is not how you spell pouring rain. It's just the way. For some reason, my tablet seems to autocorrect on really crappy words. You can probably see. A milky coat. A cat with soft brown and milky coat. And a milky coat. That's spent. Damn, there's a lot of spelling errors in it. This tablet seems to give you the wrong answer. Typing. Literally, for instance, if you type in pissing. If you typed in this bit here, this spent. It should be spent most part of its time in bed or in her way. In its bed or in its way. It literally, I'm not joking, it literally wrote that for me. I don't even know what that is. What is that? iPod. Exclamation mark part of its time in bed? I have no idea. But yeah, that's just the first beginning, but I don't know what to make of it. It's just interesting. Thought I'd show you this bit of my short story because there's not a lot of it, My other story, my horror story, obviously there's like nearly 2 chapters of it, so I don't want to show anyone that because actually that can just change completely. I think they've got some good story ideas. It happens all the time, happens at work, happens whilst I'm driving, whilst I'm doing a vlog. Oh, that's a good idea. Usually starts with a main premise in my head and then, I flesh out a characters, like, oh, is this guy doing this? I usually think of the main plot before anyone knows. I don't know, like at the start of a book, you have obviously the beginning bit, no one knows what's going on, and you have the main plot at the end or in the main, like the main big thing in the story that you find out throughout the story. May I always think of that first before anyone knows, right, this is what's going to happen. How can I construct a story that can bring it into this big plot? That's how I start stories anyway. Like, oh, there's going to be this guy who does this. How can I turn that into a story? And the characters and the setting and all that stuff, it just comes along with it. It just comes out of nowhere, out of the void, you know. I'll keep everyone updated on future vlogs on me writing and stuff, and tell what's going on. Uncle Ben, you write your own stories and tell me about them. Leave some in the comments. Thank you to my Uncle Stephen, who brought me some Cuban cigars from Havana on his latest holiday. They are ace. Very expensive, I hear. I got my little whiskey collection and my big old Portners. I feel like Fidel Castro with this thing, I'll show you. I may as well show you guys the picture I drew, painted yesterday on my little board that I show you guys. For a really amateur painter, I think it's not too bad. It's not Van Gogh. It's not Van Gogh, but I think behind every picture tells the personality of the painter. If you've ever read Dorian Gray, picture of Dorian Gray, quote Oscar Wilde, portrait or a picture, tells the personality of the painter. I don't know, something like that. I think it's alright, It looks like it was done in preschool, but it's fine. I tried to do it like kind of Bob Ross. I ain't bad. Some of you will probably say, what the hell is that? Did your 6-year-old sister do that? Yeah, probably. But yeah, I kind of like the texture I've done with the grass. I used a palette knife for it. Did a Bob Ross thing where you just, literally that. Learnt it from the painting of Bob Ross. And you can tell that's a tree, it's not a mushroom. So I think it's a pretty successful painting for a beginner. I literally learnt on the tin whistle, ages ago when I was in high school, on the Concerning Hobbits. I don't know if I can still do it. I literally did it the other day. It was great. It was like in a film, No, I've just forgot it. Got one of these bad boys the other day to join in the Labour Party, become a member. So I thought I might do my bit. Well, I'm not doing much at the moment, so I thought I may as well join a political party and just help out, I guess. I know people aren't really comfortable sharing their political views, You're conservatives, you're Labour, you're the Green Party. I'm in a union, I'm doing all this. I feel like I should be helping out my party a bit more. But I'm not asked. I'm not asked with whoever you vote for, you're your own person. Whatever. I just choose Labour. Jeremy Corbyn. Let's not go there. Can we see my pictures? My nan literally said to me, when I brought them pictures, show guys some pictures in my room, Oh, this has got this local charity shop. I think it's beautiful. That was another story. Inspiration for one of my stories, which I haven't obviously written. I've literally got about 3 stories in the making at the moment, and it's really frustrating. I'm trying to. Got a picture of the of a lock in Scotland somewhere. Got that in Anglesey. I also got this in Anglesey. A picture of a whaling boat, which is great. And here's me great granddad Bill's painting he drew in the 70s. I think it is there. William Beckett, September 1971. Boys your age be having, pin-ups, I don't know. Yeah. But I like old paintings, I like classical paintings, I like paintings, I like art, anything. I like creative stuff. I don't know why. People at work saying born in the wrong era. I like old stuff. I like it. It's classical. It's got meaning to it. It's got a story to it. I've noticed I've had quite a rise in subscribers now, couple. Thanks a lot for if you're interested enough to actually watch these videos. A like and subscribe is much appreciated. You know, thank you so much for the people who do actually like these videos. Maybe someday, you know, I'll get 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, maybe more. You know, that'd be the dream. That'd be great. Again, like, subscribe. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.